And we are with Task Force Keystone as they engage the target that we encountered at the end of the last episode. They are already maneuvering. They are firing on us, so we are going to pick our targets, get our ships into position to attack, and hopefully do them in fairly quickly. I see a lot of fire out there, so no doubt we have some destroyers. It said it might be 2 CLs too, but I'm not sure how many of them are left. Pennsylvania, Northampton, Wichita, and Portland are going to take the lead in this with their big guns. Other than that, we are going to be right back and start this fight right. Hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here. Episode number 75 starts off with some surface action here. They are hitting, unfortunately, they're hitting the Pennsylvania right off the bat. I've got everyone maneuvering to bring their guns to bear. We have several destroyers. We've got merchant ships. We're kind of losing sight of them right now, but I think that's going to change once we get our ships turned for the most part. Pennsylvania is going to need a little extra help turning. She's been damaged in a previous battle, critical damage, moderate flooding. We'll probably have to pull her off the line. But as you can see off in the distance there, we are already getting some really good hits on these Japanese ships off through the haze. So I don't think this is going to be too hard of a battle. We got a Kingfisher in the area, so I could use them back over here. Oops, don't want them up at 10,000 feet. Want him to go fast and come back. Kagero is sinking. We already sunk one of the ships. We only have sight on 2 of them right now. Here's this. So that's something to keep an eye on. If the bigger cargo ship rolls over, if it's going to take the smaller destroyer out with it. That's a hell of a size difference right there. But we are getting hits on these ships. We're losing sight of them, too, which is kind of amusing. I'm assuming once our... strangely inactive radar comes online, we'll be able to see them a little better. That's my hope anyway. Because right now my ships are shooting at air and wasting ammo, so I'd like them to actually be able to see what they're shooting at. Portland struck by torpedoes. Portland struck by a torpedo. Hey, this is Sashio. I think they're all running. We're going to get Wichita targeting the Asashio here. you're free to fire. I'm gonna hold fire with the Pennsylvania for the time being. I'm not sure anyone's... Yeah, Pennsylvania. Still targeting Kagero. We'll have you target you and fire with your secondaries. We should actually have sight on all of them. Portland probably prevented Pennsylvania from taking torpedoes. Took one right in the bow. Working on the damages, working on the fires. We are taking additional fire from the destroyers out there. It's unfortunate that she was hit by a torpedo. Very curious that we can't see any of them. I mean, we got radar and all. I'm gonna order my ships right now to cease attack till we can get a little closer. Let the remaining shells fall in on this guy here. I might actually do her in. Is your radar damaged or something? No. Have you slow down a little bit just to get those fires under control. Slow you down. Pennsylvania. Let's have you here, Wilkes-Barre. Gonna bring you down south like this. Northampton. Start bringing our ships a little closer into the enemy. Hopes that we could actually spot them. Really interesting we lost sight of them like that. We do have our Kingfisher moving in. Kind of cool that they can shoot at me, but I can't even see them on my radar. They are burning out there, so I guess we'll just take some on the nose until we can actually locate them. This is ridiculous. They're not even close to the edge of the map. Well, we have someone. Yasashio. Knee block. Alright, fire on the Yasashio. We'll target who we can see for now. Okay, there's another one. That's a transport. We'll have the Gleaves fire on her. Portland. Gotta have you get some of your guns into bear here. Yeah, you can open up. Got a few that aren't firing just right now. That Asashio is not going to last very much longer. It's the only other one we can see. Here's this guy. He's not interested in sticking around. Kingfisher should probably there we go. Right, Wilkes-Barre. Dashio's not moving. This one's just about done. have you target 12,000 yards out. That's fine. We are... Nobody's shooting at her? Okay, that's fine. Ashio, Northampton. Let's have you switch your targets. Go for this guy here. Pennsylvania. Secondaries can continue to fire for now. Have you target number 6 with your main guns. Fire. Alright, the Asashio is sinking, as is the Kokoru Maru. That just leaves one more ship. He's got the Pennsylvania firing on her. He's going to have knee block. Anderson. I'm actually going to probably hold fire with the Pennsylvania, because I don't think those guns are really necessary here. And it's the end result. Not unexpected. She is sinking. We do not have anyone else to shoot at, so the rest of the shells are going to come in on her as she slips below the waves. Just go through, check our damages here. Pennsylvania. This whole group has, well... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Pennsylvania is got some pretty serious damage. So does the Anderson and the Portland now. Pennsylvania at full speed can make 8 knots, which isn't good. So she's probably going to have to go back. I think we're set to leave the combat area here. Oh shit, there was an Asashio out there somewhere? Okay, well, late for that now. So... I'll leave them in the area for the time being. We do have 101 command points left. We've got 101 command points. Base Force 2 is still moving in to Tarawa. We're going to have them continue on. We could put together another surface group here. 101 command points. Maybe a replacement for the Pennsylvania. See what we can do with, I think all the... No, they're not. We got another month until we can get the Iowas. We can get the Massachusetts out, 80. That would leave us with 20. That's expensive. I think we have the Essex class now. Yeah, we got the Essex. And the Essex has Helldivers. They actually don't. 150. 36 Wildcats, 36 Dauntlesses, and 18 Avengers. Wasp has... Oh, Wasp is already out. So, oh no, she's not. I swore the Wasp was down here somewhere. Hornets down there. All right, well, I'm going to sit on the command points for the time being, and when we get enough, I could actually put together a battle group. And it's going to be a battle group, surface fleet, possibly with an escort carrier, but the escort carrier will just slow them down. So I think what the real answer is I don't know what I want to build yet. This would be the, change it to Yagumo just for variety's sake. Didn't even take it off fire at will, because I kind of knew what it was when I got the notification, so everyone's letting loose with everything they have on this, Yagumo here. I don't think, didn't even bother maneuvering any of these guys there. She is shooting at me, someone. Most of my ships aren't even moving. They had critical damage from the last battle. Not sure if that held true to this one or not, but there she goes. She's still moving, which is kind of cool. Still getting shot at. Mariners from Truck have sight on another Japanese transport convoy. So we are going to move in on the attack. We've got 3 transports and a destroyer. Just like this. Guys, we're gonna have spin in place. This individual, the same. See how we do with the transports. I'm not even gonna bother with this destroyer just because. Well, I mean, I could send the individual after him. He is shooting high expl. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? You come out. They are, of course, maneuvering, trying to get away from us. Have you come out like that. Slow your speed down. I'm gonna vary their altitude. I wasn't gonna, but we are getting shot at, so this one's gotta do some maneuvering to get into position. Slow you down. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Slow him down. There we go. Some of these other ones are probably be a little better off. Have you come out? Oh. I'll have you come out, up, and back. This guy right now, our individual heading in on the destroyer, very brave fella. Our target down there, he's only going 5 knots, so should be able to swing into position nicely. Get you opened up there. Just make sure everyone's open. Yep, they are open. Alright, if we could get the destroyer down, which is highly unlikely, given my really slow turning radius here. That might work out alright. What direction are you turning? You're not turning at all. Alright, get ready to drop. Just like that. And get shot down. Hopefully it cost the Japanese a little bit of damage there. Right, so meanwhile, the rest of my planes are going to get into position. They're going to make their attack run, and hopefully we can do some major damage to the cargo ships. Okay, our last Mariners here coming in on the attack on the one undamaged cargo ship that's spinning in circles. Not going to be a very good angle of attack here, but we're going to do it anyway. Just see what we can do. Drop. I'll probably all fall to the right. I did change up my targets. One of them I changed up just to finish her off. That one did sink. Oh wow, we actually got a lot of hits on that one. Wasn't expecting that. It's not gonna be enough to sink her. But it is enough to cause damage. The destroyer is running in the other direction, half sunk. So that one individual Mariner did a pretty good job here. Not sure if the critical and heavy on the destroyer here, so she may very well sink. But right now our Mariners, they're going to keep an eye on things. This destroyer's looking rough, but I don't think it's going to be enough to sink her. I'm going to let it play out for a little bit and see if the destroyer actually sinks. Space Force 2 has arrived at Tarawa. Go. We're going to loiter there so we can pull the troops back off Tarawa once we There should be more than enough to finish them off. 79 command points. We now have 183. Tarawa now under our control. There we go. So once the mopping up operations finish, Saipan is good to go. So we've got 35,000 troops. that we can move to Peleliu, because that's our next objective. Peleliu, 35,000 plus the additional 6,000, so 41,000 troops are going to land on Peleliu. We've got 4,000 more plus 9,000 supplies. Midway shuttle, it's got the engineering. We got all of our engineering heading towards Guam. Because they have no engineering. Truck is fine on engineering. I could technically upgrade, once I get the engineers there, I could upgrade this to a level 4. Would not be a bad idea. Actually... Alright. Yeah, let's put together a task force here. Yorktown, 12 days out from being repaired. Lexington, Saratoga, Wasp, Essex. Essex is 150. I like the way it looks, though. If the model looks like that, then we'll go. Let's see, what do we have for... We've got Lexington and Yorktown and Intrepid. Here we go. Intrepid. That's 150, so now we need some escorts. As is my... I usually don't escort carriers with a big group, so... That's 168. That will leave us with less than 20. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, hang on. Wait. Try again. Not even gonna call that a battle group. There we go. The Intrepid Air Group. Up them out. There we go. Intrepid Air Group is on the way to support operations on Peleliu. Leaves us with 15. How much we can do with 15? Like I said, the North Carolina's 13 days out. Yorktown is 12 days out. So that is a big chunk of command points we're going to be getting back. I'm going to be bringing Yorktown and North Carolina. And then we'll build battle groups around them. So, the Intrepid is in the area. I'm wondering where this guy's going. Should probably get some planes up here. Looks like he's heading right for Saipan. That's not good. More 1,000-pound bombs on our Havocs. Only got 14 Dauntlesses. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't think Saipan. Nope. Fast Attack 1's moving into position 2. I don't think they're going to get there in time. I don't know where they're going. Well, Fast Attack 1 might get in on this. Who knows? Oh, shit. Havocs. Alright, well, Corsairs with rockets? Why not? Didn't have good luck with the, rocket-armed Corsairs last time. Where the hell are they going? Dauntlesses are about to, run out of fuel, too. Yeah, let's get them up. Get our Corsairs up as well. That's about good. That is about good. As good as it's going to get, at least. Now, this is a bit disappointing, to be honest. It's just these two guys. And I've got 22 planes. Alright, guys, go ahead and attack. And that Corsair, these Dauntlesses. Dauntlesses are just going to hang out for now. See how the Corsairs do. I don't get to use the rockets too much. To be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of them. They didn't really do me well in the last couple of air attacks that I used the rockets in. So, why not? Why don't we send one of these guys in? You guys can go in and attack the closest one. The rest of your buddies are going to spin. Wow. They're going to spin. See how the Corsairs do. Alright, got the notification. Enemy troops are now done at Tarawa. We have that back in our possession, so I'm going to load Base Force 1 up with their troops, and probably supplies, too. Oops. Oh, it might not be close enough. They aren't. We'll get them in. The other thing is, this fella here, we were tracking them west of Truck with planes from Fast Attack 1 and Task Force Empire, as well as Task Force Keystone. They came out here like this and then took off this way. Then they vanished, and they reappeared. It says very fast, so I'm assuming this is a bunch of destroyers. Probably isn't going to be a good thing. I don't know if, Ash. We'll never get there in time. I'm going to put my Wildcats up. With, Mariners. Nope. There you go. Alright, so we're going to deal with this now. I'm tempted to wait just a little bit to see if these Mariners will make it a little closer, but really don't want to have to fight to retake Pompeii as I'm getting ready to move to Peleliu. So, rather just deal with this now. 10 ships, all destroyers. We've got Mariners. Let's select everybody. I guess we could strafe. Oh, hang on. Before I forget to do this, open their bomb bay doors. And we got one individual. His Mariners are going to get slaughtered. Guess we could send a Wildcat over there, try and draw the flak off. It's one of them. Mariners. Such a slow maneuvering plane. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we could send them in individually, but really don't have the patience for that. They are maneuvering, however. Number 7 might make a good target. Number 10 might make a good target. Number 2 might make a good target. Then you just go attack number 9. And the rest of our Wildcats, have them get on the deck. Come back. That. What are Mariners doing? Alright. Out this way. Destroyers are really hard to hit, especially when they're gyrating around. I set you to number 10. Did. I'm not even going to send my Wildcats in here. He's doing all right. doing his intended mission, drawing the flak. You know what? I don't feel like micromanaging this. Let's attack. We can cause some damage, fantastic. If not, not the end of the world. Our first Mariner has just dropped. The other ones are moving in. Their formation is a mess. They're going to end up causing enough damage to themselves that I don't even really need to bomb them. Which is good because we're missing. That's kind of to be expected. Letting the AI do it themselves. See? Oh, well, we got a hit. Outstanding. We're going to end up losing all our Mariners. Alright. So the Wildcat that was drawing flak is no longer drawing flak. Alright, they dropped. Got some hits there. Got some hits there. Number 10 sinking. I think this is these guys here. Let's actually do this. You can strafe. You can strafe. Probably only going to do one strafing run with the Wildcats. I think, yeah, just about lost every one of our Mariners. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Nope. A lot of flat coming in on these guys. If I turned them back, then one of my battleship groups can well, that wasn't that good. Let's see how these guys do. Could be a stationary target for them to hit. So there we go. Alright, so we did lose them. I had Empire, Destroyer Squadron 1, and Fast Attack 1 all in this area. They gave us a slip, so it is what it is. We damaged most of them, sent them away, so whatever they had in mind did not actually play out for them very well. We are, let's see, I think Cimarron. There you go. You can go back. We've got this North Midway shuttle headed back after dropping everything off at Truck. Truck has a jet almost enough to get up to a level 4 airfield. Truck, Pompeii. Actually, these guys, now that they're empty, send them up here. It still says there's some resistance. I don't see it. I'm going to pull the troops off. At least as many of them as we can before we go into the negative there. And we'll leave 300 troops there. And the rest, supplies. $300 troops and 113 supplies will stay behind. They are going to up here. And truck. Leave truck alone. We just gotta start pulling troops, and we're gonna need the supplies. We got 6,000 supplies we can pull from. 6,000 supplies up there, plus what we just pulled off here. Headed to Peleliu with the troops. Let's see if we got a couple of cheap tankers that we can, or not tankers, but merchants. 11. 1,200. 1,300, that's 2,600. Yeah, we can do 2 of these guys. Grab 1,300, 2,600, 2,700. Head down, you'll join up once you get down there into one large convoy. Lots of supplies and troops. Here, also headed to begin the invasion of Peleliu. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, leave a like. That'll help the channel out. If you haven't checked out the Battlestar Galactica series yet, do that. It's kind of cool. I'm enjoying it. If you want to follow along, hit the subscribe. Thoughts, tips, and advice, as always, go in the comments below. And we'll see you for episode 76. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching and have yourself a very good day.